lived with his two children, Hansel and Gretel. One day, unfortunately, their mother passed away. Therefore, their father had decided to marry another woman. The second wife was so evil that she said one day,
"There is not enough food in the house for us all. There are too many mouths to feed. We must get rid of the two brats."
Fortunately, Hansel heard the conversation about abandoning them in the forest, so they were able to get ready by using little white pebbles as the markings for directions in the route.
But the next day, because the children did not notice that the evil second mother has again decided to abandon them in the forest, they had to use the crumbs of the bread for the marking of the route. When the night came, they went to the direction they came from, but unfortunately, the pieces of the bread, the markings for the route back home, they were eaten by the birds. They were frightened and they began to wander around the forest.
They were well and truly lost. On they walked and walked till suddenly they came upon a strange cottage in the middle of a glade. The cottage was made out of chocolates, candies, icings, and other types of sweets. They happily kept eating until one old woman came out of the
Well, welcome. Don't be afraid to come in, children. Why don't you try some more candies inside? You both look very hungry. However, unfortunately, this house belonged to a terrible witch. And the witch put the children into the cage, forcing them to work for her and trying her best to change them to chubby, fat, yummy-looking children. She had bad eyes, so she didn't notice that if they were fat or not. So she was always complaining that, "Oh my God, she's so skinny."
One day, the witch orders Gretel to see if the oven is hot enough to cook Hansel, but as the child were intelligent, Gretel said,
I don't know if it's hot or not.
Therefore, the witch angrily checked it herself, but as soon as the witch peered into the oven, Gretel gave a huge push and slammed the door of the oven. The children were fine now, and they had the treasures that the witch had.
They went out of the forest trying to find their way back home. Luckily, on the second day, they met their father in the forest, and they happily lived ever after without dead mother.